How do you feel?
Sad.
Sad.
Sad about it. I had to see the world, and it's not great. I've seen some crazy shit.
I would be sad too if I was in Florida.
I saw some crazy shit.
What'd you see?
Floridians. No, it was cool. Yeah, had a great time. Especially not talking to these fucks. Had a great time.
I thought you were going to say not talking to me. I was going to be like, that's really fucking rude.
These people. Our people. Are her babies.
I missed you when you were gone.
Great. You should. I'm a very missable person. I expect nothing less.
Imagine if I didn't.
I wouldn't feel any type of way about that. Because I know you'd lie. I know you'd be lying. I know you'd be lying. Anyways, how did Cass do?
It was good. It was a funny episode.
Was it? What'd you guys talk about?
We talked about balding. We talked about this lady. I wish you were here for it.
Okay.
This lady, she proposed to her boyfriend of 14 years.
Congratulations.
The fuck?
She proposed to her boyfriend for 14 years?
Yeah, I'm like, if my man doesn't propose to me, I'm not fucking proposing to him.
It's a different age we live in, though.
Fuck that.
I'd be pissed if she didn't propose to me earlier. You wanted to get married that bad? After the 5-year mark, or 10-year mark, I guess. After 10 years, if neither party has proposed, that's an eyebrow raise. But like after 10 years, if the dude doesn't propose,
I mean,
fuck it, dude. You do it then.
No.
Why? Why is it wrong for women to propose to men?
I am very trad when it comes to shit like this.
Huh. Interesting. I think anybody can propose to anybody they love.
I agree, but like...
No, you don't agree, apparently. You don't agree.
But if she's like, well, we kept talking about it, he never did it, so I'm going to do it.
If you're so against women proposing, then...
To men.
Good clarification there.
I made that clarification in the episode
Good clarification there.
Because I was like, I don't want to shut out the lesbians and like everybody else.
All right, dude. Good clarification there. It's the 21st century, dude. Grow up. You know? Women propose to men. Men propose to women. Women propose to women. Men propose to men. NBs propose to each other. To all of them in the relationship. So, in an NB poly relationship, who proposes?
No, none of these motherfuckers are getting married.
Is there one person who proposes to the group, or is it the group proposing to each other?
Ooh, but then that creates issues because then they pick favorites.
If one, that's why I'm saying there's one poly relation, like in the poly relationship, does one propose to the group? That's what I'm thinking. That's the best way to do it, right? I want to marry all of you would be the way to do that. Or in a circular motion, do they all propose to each other at the same time?
They all get out like one knee at the same time.
They all plan the event. They get out like a clown car, and they get out, and then they all propose to each other in a round.
I feel like I've never heard of like a poly like marriage. Only like sister wives kind of deal.
Yeah, but those are yucky, dude. It's like one man in control of everything. It's kind of yucky. That's yucky, dude.
Brother husbands.
Yucky.
We talked about that. We talked about a beauty influencer.
Classic.
We talked our shit.
Classic. And I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. I didn't watch it yet. I will watch it.
No, you won't.
I will eventually. I just don't. I don't watch. I haven't watched our podcast because I do not like watching back recordings of myself.
Same. But
I was like, I lived it. I don't really want to go back and watch it. This is why we have an editor, you know? And I think I'm so used to not watching the podcast like on its own that I'm just like, even when we get the first draft, I skim.
Yeah, I watch it because
I watch it in like 10 times speed.
Unless the only time I watch it is whenever I know he said some fucked up shit that needs to be cut.
Dude, I love our podcast. We have a great podcast. I can't watch myself in this shit.
I just can't watch myself either.
Yeah, I can't do it. But I will start because we need the views to go up.
But yeah, everyone missed you. They said the eye candy's gone. And I'm like, rude.
That's crazy. We had Cass and Frogan right here.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Dude, you about to fucking freak out just now.
Round 2.
Dude,
Round 2.
We had 2 eye catchers here on the seat.
But the commenter implied I was ugly.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's like, I'm here all the fucking time.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm here all the fucking time. The eye candy's gone.
What are you talking about?
They're gay.
We spent 20 minutes on Frogan's camera to make sure that it's perfect. Me, I just put it up. I think that's actually an insult to you. I feel like that was more of an insult to you. I apologize for that one.
Strike 2.
Anyways, Wallahi.
Welcome in, babies.
To another episode of the Ayyrabs podcast. Daddy's back home. Papa's back. I'm here, and I'm ready to steer the ship back. We were supposed to have 2 guests. What happened?
Everyone went home for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Everybody was out of town for Thanksgiving.
Word.
And whenever I reached out to people, they said they're getting back, and I was also out of town for a couple days. So then nothing worked. So I said, you know what? Instead of 2 episodes, you're getting
one. We're
one.
gonna take a Thanksgiving break. Yeah.
And I almost didn't record another episode because I was fucking lazy. But then I was like, you know what? Let me do something.
Crazy. Look at this guy. Yeah, I'm here. Did you miss?
He did miss you.
Yeah, he's slow blinking at me right now. Anyways. Yeah, dude. Since I've been gone, sing it. Yeah. There's been some stuff that's been happening, I think.
A lot of shit.
Yeah, I can't even think about. Yeah.
Streamer awards. Sabrina Carpenter's beef with the White House.
Dude, yeah. Crazy.
Sydney Sweeney has a PR agency finally.
Whatever, dude.
What the fuck else?
Yeah, crazy.
Jason the Ween.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're talking shit today.
We'll be talking the appropriate amount of shit. We'll be talking appropriate amounts of shit today. Dude, other things have been happening. Mom Donnie went to the White House since I've been gone.
Damn, did that happen?
What do you mean did that happen?
Hold on, wait.
A lot of things happened. Mom Donnie went to the White House, and Trump basically said, I'm a fascist, that whole thing.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Also, one thing we didn't cover, so with the cast episode, I was like, we're not talking about politics, because I'm like, I don't want you to be
not worth it.
Brought into any fucking thing. The Stop Anti-Semitism released their Anti-Semites of the Year, and Miss Rachel was nominated.
Yeah, which is absolutely insane. That one pissed me off.
I was like, Miss Rachel. I'm like, she literally makes that shit clear as day. Like, she's like,
yeah,
she doesn't want kids dying.
Yeah, literally.
And then at that point, it's just like, okay,
what are we doing here?
You're losing fucking sight of everything.
What are we doing
granted,
here?
We knew Stop Anti-Semitism.
The ADL's a fucking fake organization. They're fucking not good for anything. It's ridiculous. Miss Rachel? Dude, it's crazy. It's insane. Yeah, that happened. That was wild.
Dude, Mamdani got that charm with Trump.
Dude, Mamdani was just there smiling. I couldn't tell, I'm sure he was happy to be finally on that format where he could say some stuff. I didn't watch the thing, so I have no idea what they were talking about or interviewing each other on.
Dude, it was crazy. Basically, people were mad at him for going, but it was so important for him to go because
he has to go.
Now he has Trump on his side, and the right wingers are
well, Trump's only on his side because really the only reason why Trump's wishy-washy and flipping over to that side is just for optics. That's all it is.
He loves charming people. He loves winners. He's like, yeah, I live in New York under Mamdani. I love to live there under Mamdani.
Yeah. Even though his whole campaign was funding basically Cuomo trying to win. So yeah, it's him trying to save optics, and it was bad.
It's working for Mamdani. It was so funny though.
Yeah, dude, Mamdani was just
he posted pictures of him.
Yeah,
on his Truth socials.
Yeah. But whatever, dude.
But yeah, that's old news.
Old news.
Bro.
Old news.
He's whoring out for you.
No, he's not doing shit for me. He has dandruff all over. Yeah. Get this guy on a good hair wash regimen, because what is that dandruff?
I'm gonna say I'm afraid to give him a bath.
Just do it.
Because I feel like they'll scratch me, both of them.
Well, they will. But that's the part. That's
fuck my shit up.
That's not the point of being a cat like mother.
You're technically not supposed to bathe them. They clean themselves, but
I mean, look at that.
I mean, he gets.
You don't have a lotion for this dude or anything for his skin?
No, dude, you can't have lotion for these.
What are you talking about? There's got to be like a cat like dandruff serum thing, like a couple drips of oil that they can like lick and spread across their body. Anyways, dude.
His gross ass.
Anyways,
but the Streamer Awards happened this weekend.
That's right, they did. I didn't watch it.
I wasn't invited.
Yeah, of course, but of course you weren't. Of course you weren't. But I didn't watch it. I just was busy actually. I was on another. Came back and went on another.
Went on a boys trip.
Dude, it was sick. Boys trip was sick. Just a bunch of dudes, 30 to 40 years old.
Isn't it crazy you fit in that demographic?
To be completely honest, my entire life I fit into that demographic. I was always hanging out with that demographic.
But now you're in it.
But now I'm in the demographic.
You're like in it.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I didn't watch it. There's obviously some things. You know, there's some recaps that we're gonna do.
I watched some of it because I was curious to see what all my friends were doing while I was sitting
Shout out to my boy
home.
Burnt Peanut. And when I say my boy, I mean we don't know each other at all.
Well, he's getting canceled right now.
For what?
A clip came up of him saying the F slur from January last year.
Dude, come on.
And people are pissed about him.
What? Well, how did he say it? I'm not gonna talk about it on here. I gotta watch that clip.
He said it derogatorily.
Oh, he said it?
He called somebody it. Okay. But people were mad at him because he went best VTuber because he said that he doesn't even consider himself a VTuber and he wants to win it strictly because he wants to make the VTuber people mad.
Yeah, because he's a troll, like in a good way though.
I thought that was funny.
Dude, of course.
I think he needs to add jiggle physics to the peanut.
Yeah, that's the only reason why they're mad, I guess. He's just not, a whatever anime-fied. Lolly looking.
I was gonna say he's not a child. He's not a child.
He's a grown man as a VTuber, which inherently is way more interesting and funnier to watch. But there's been other things happening as well throughout the event. We're gonna go over that.
So multiple characters in the streamerverse are under fire right now.
Yep.
Kitty Cinderella's under fire. Fan is under fire,
yep.
And of course the FaZe boys.
Of course.
Are under fire.
Of course.
We're gonna start off with Cutie. On Twitter, I saw so many people like ripping into her. It was actually crazy. Mm-hmm. And I have a feeling she's gonna say she's never gonna do the award show again, which she says every fucking year. But like this year, I think in terms of hate, it like surpassed like
it was crazy, right?
Everything.
Yeah.
So the first thing that made Cutie really people can I speak English today?
Try it.
The first thing that Cutie did that made people angry was she made a joke about Rakai.
What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen? Don't answer it's a test! It's a test, Rakai! Have you learned nothing? Don't answer it! Don't answer it! Take his mic. Take his mic. What? Well, yeah, no. He's learned his lesson. He's not allowed to answer that.
So
yikes, dude. You know what's crazy about this clip? What's crazy about this clip is literally the table, who are all boys, were just like, what is this joke? And they were all black men. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So people
bad taste joke.
People were like, oh, this joke was like racially charged.
Yeah.
The Cutie actually released a clarification today from the Fear Am podcast.
What was the clarification?
We're gonna watch it. I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, that's a joke in poor taste. Now, the reason why she said that joke is because Rakai, who is a new up and coming streamer through the Kai Cenat group, did just get banned, I think, for 2 years. Yeah, or whatever.
Twitch reversed it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He got banned for stealing. Is that correct?
He like scammed clicks, FPS streamer out of $6,500. Like they made like a bet or some shit like that.
He scammed him out of $6,500?
Yeah.
Oh. How? I don't know that much about the information, but basically he got banned because he stole.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong on that, I'm wrong on that, whatever. But he stole. So that's where, and this is me defending Cutie's joke, that's where that joke came from. It was like very prominent. That was the inside joke within that streaming world.
Yeah.
Was that he recently just got banned for stealing.
And he's still banned.
And he's still banned. and she made that joke because that was what was going on in the culture at the time. It's still poor taste. A horrible joke, especially with the implications behind black people and stealing that what's it called? That stereotype.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, you can't do that.
And
find somebody else. Why didn't we make fun of Nina for stealing?
She wasn't there.
I know, but we could have made fun of Nina for that
True.
shit. I mean, I guess like we didn't want to make fun. We don't want to like shit on people who weren't at the event or not invited to the event because it could cause outward drama. But I mean, this wasn't any better,
right?
But like,
she also mentioned this joke like multiple times throughout the night.
Yeah, like do it once, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like come on,
multiple times,
or at least like let Rakai in on the joke,
right?
Be like, hey, we're thinking about making a joke about you like stealing. Like, could you play it up for us, or are you okay? And I'm not saying that like that is like the way to do things. Like you make a joke, like whatever. Stand 10 toes deep, make the joke. But you know, there's got to be just a little bit of I'm gonna make a joke about this guy because we're not the Oscars.
Also,
right?
He's like 17 years old.
Yeah, he's young.
He's
dude.
a kid.
He's an actual kid, a child. You know, we like it's not like the Oscars or like any of these other big award shows when their hosts come up and they do like light roasts or joke about people that they give them like, oh, I'm gonna joke about you today or anything like that, and they don't. But you know, to keep making it is kind of crazy, and I still feel like there's that. It's such a niche market, and it's like we need to. Not we, because I'm not involved in that at all. What should have happened is like we're making this joke. We're cognizant we're going to make this joke. You know, read the audience and read the room, especially at that level.
Right.
But you know, whatever. You made the joke. Whatever.
People were also mad because Cutie called Queso fat.
Yeah, but he is. You know what I mean? And it's not like it's a bad thing. He is. But he was she was like, they're talking about how Kai got to 1 million subs, and she's like, well, the only person that ever got close is Queso, who ate 900,000 subs. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a stack. That's a good joke. Nobody laughed because honestly, the Twitch world is like full of like really sensitive people. It's a good joke. I'm gonna give it to you. It's a solid roast. Now, is it okay and is it appropriate? No, you know what I mean. And she's obviously playing into the trope of Queso, where his chat is. That's like kind of how Queso became like super huge. Was that his clips went viral because his chat was like calling him large and making fun of his weight and stuff like that, and he would freak out and ban them. You know, it was a bit that he would freak out and ban them, like whatever. And so she's just playing on that trope. Yeah. So understandably, it makes sense to make a joke about that, you know. But yeah, dude, it's just the problem is like, you know, like I'm sorry, that's a good joke. I'm sorry, and you can be mad at me for that. I don't care, you know. I understand why you'd be mad at me for that, but it's a good joke. She threw her hat in the ring with all the other chatters who call him fat, which is a staple of his community. And granted, I haven't watched Queso in a long time, and so I don't know how things have changed. But you know, Queso this year is like such a big thing this year too. Yeah. And when you're doing things about a culture, especially when you're doing commentary on especially in this situation, the Twitch culture, and you have these Twitch celebrities there or these big time Twitch streamers. You find things within their community that are like niches or things for their community to be excited about. Yeah. And granted, not the Rakai thing, once again, poor taste joke. But the fat joke to Queso, which you know maybe isn't the best joke. Good joke still. Maybe not the best joke, is indicative of his culture within his chat at the time. And at that point, it was more for his community to be excited rather than for everyone in that room to be excited for.
I just want to know who wrote her jokes because they were not funny.
All right. I agree.
So this is her clarification on the Fear and episode today. They did it with Your Age.
The only thing that I would like to clarify, and I don't want to I mean, there's a lot of things I would love to clarify, but I'm not going to. But I just want to say that Rakai was banned for stealing. He was banned from Twitch for stealing something.
Right.
Yeah.
And Twitch allowed him very nicely to come to the show. They were like, it's fine because technically it's against TOS or whatever.
Yes, that's right.
But I asked him what's the coolest thing he ever stole as a fun like clip to say, haven't you learned your lesson? Like you can't say that. Like don't get banned. Yeah, you can't get banned again. And then that was taken as racially charged, and I didn't ask that question because he's black. I asked that question because he got banned for stealing.
Which is literally what I just said.
I'm not gonna lie. Without knowing context, though,
when
I heard it, I knew because
because that's the problem space. Is we were all in a room and we all know that Rakai had special permission to come. We all know that Rakai was banned. All of us knew that in that room.
Yeah.
That's why everyone in the room got it. Like immediately, like everyone was like, ha ha ha, everyone in the room laughed, but people online did not know that Rakai is banned. They just see me picking on a 16-year-old boy.
17 now.
Oh, 17-year-old boy. I'm like, anyway.
Yeah, so exactly what I said. I mean, that's understanding where the joke came from and why the joke happened. It makes sense. If it was me personally, I wouldn't have been like, what's the coolest thing you've ever stolen? I would have just skipped that part and been like, hey, buddy, listen. The thing is,
there's a way she could have done it.
Here's the way it should have been, in my opinion. Whenever you're joking about somebody doing something bad, essentially, you, especially for a kid, you do want to uplift in a certain way while also, giving that jab. That's kind of like how a roast works, right?
Right.
So the joke should have been like, hey man, listen, Rakai, listen, I know you're here, but don't take away these awards, man. I hope you're not going to sweep and steal these awards from people. Like maybe something like that could like uplift a little to like acknowledge that like, hey, like, you're doing good things. You're however you feel about Rakai. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying just for the sake of the jokes or whatever. You could say like, hey, it's a way to be like, I'm happy you're here. You're doing great things. But then at the same time, like, did you learn your lesson kind of situation? That's kind of like how the joke could work. To ask somebody like, what's the coolest thing you've ever stolen? In my opinion, it is kind of like a lazy joke, and it just
the implications,
and it just, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then
or if you really wanted to make that joke, and like I said before, like you don't really like give people the jokes you're gonna get to make about them, but you could have asked him, because he is a kid, like asked him like, hey, like, and no, this is actually probably a bad implication as well, but you still could have asked him like, hey, do you want to like be in like some stuff, maybe some B-roll or anything where it's like you're maybe trying to like, or be a bit in the show where you're trying to take people's awards. I mean, like catch you throughout the show and be like, hey man, didn't you learn your lesson? Something like that, even though the implications on that would be pretty bad as well.
Yeah.
But like something. Anyways, I could cut up and talk about the concept of a joke forever, but it also all depends on how he took it.
Yeah. I mean, well, this was his response.
Oh, okay.
Yo. What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen?
You wanna know what I was gonna say? I'll say, listen, bitch. What's the coolest dick you ever sucked?
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I know.
Nah, that's
I know.
crazy. That's crazy.
I know.
No. He's mad, and I get it. He's upset, and I'm angry and mad about it. But no, buddy.
That's what I was gonna say. Chat, Law, I was gonna say that shit to her face, bro, and for everybody.
Did he?
Law, I was gonna say that shit to her face, bro, and for everybody. But I had to just sit down and think. I'm black, petite, sit the fuck down and chill. I was gonna say that shit. I was like, bitch, what's the coolest dick you ever fucking sucked? You ugly bitch. To her, I was gonna say that. But I just calmed down, bro, and see why she even said that shit. Cause whole time, now I get it. Like, she said it cause, I got banned for giving that girl flowers, but she didn't really understand is that whole time I had my assistant tell the lady that she never bought it, she put it back, but that wasn't on camera, so, but. Fuck you, bitch! Nah, real shit, fuck you!
Yeah, nah, dude. Nah, dude. Mm-mm. That's not cool. That's inappropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
I'm gonna give an even worse take. I feel like kids should not. You should not be allowed to stream while you're still developing.
Why is he allowed on the platform? I mean, granted, no, not granted. That's crazy.
Dude, you know
that's crazy.
You know who you tried kidding on?
A lot of people's responses, I'm sure, were like, he's a young boy. He doesn't know any better. He, whatever, lore, whatever. It's deserved because she made a racially charged joke. And why shouldn't we be mad about that? He had every right to be mad. And I agree. Yeah, if you're mad about it, be mad about it. But like to say all that, like you gotta have some.
You have to have a filter.
Who am I talking to about this, by the way? Like who?
You're talking to me.
No, I know, but like, what am I gonna like? I could say like, to be honest, like he's a public figure now. He's 16. He's a public figure, which is crazy. He's a public figure. Nah, dude, you don't talk, no matter what, really, you don't talk, first of all, about women like that. And you don't do that. You handle it with some class, dude. So whatever, dude. I don't know. That's fucked. I don't respect that.
And then he started hitting on KDB. He's hitting on all the lesbians.
Yeah.
Hold on, this made me die laughing.
You already know. But you got a man?
Do I have a man?
Yeah.
Do I have a man?
Girl, listen, you look good.
Okay, thank you, Rakai. Yes,
You feel
I have
me?
a
You feel
man.
me?
I have a man.
All right. Say like that. Say like that.
Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
So, no, because I've heard him say that line before. You asking everybody if they got a man. You always asking people if they got a man.
I don't ask.
Do you have a man, Rakai? It's about time you get a man. Okay?
Oh, get out.
How about that? Yeah, how about that?
I think KDB is so fucking funny.
She's funny, but you can't ask a 16-year-old that. Do we all not know that he's 17? Is it like a Hezbollah situation? Like what are we doing here?
I feel like everybody knows he's a kid.
Does he? Yeah. Who is accompanying him? What adult was accompanying him?
I just literally think just like the streamers that he
and his assistant or whatever, or his agent.
Is his assistant older than him?
That's the question. Who is it? What you can't have a 16-year-old there and not have a guardian.
Cutie Cinderella. If you're watching this for some reason, 18 plus only. Actually, scratch that.
No,
21
18,
plus.
Yeah. No, 18 plus is fine for guests. Audience, whatever age.
Yeah, audience, whatever. Streamers, 18 plus, have to be
accompanied by a guardian if they're younger than 18.
Yeah.
100%. That should be the thing. But we also don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, maybe he had his like family up in the whatever.
No. That's not okay. If you're a guardian, you're a guardian. You're there all the time. I think Kai maybe has permission from Kai's parents to act as not to be a guardian, but to act as like someone who's responsible and could be with him. And that's why I think they sat at the same table and stuff. I mean, obviously they made content together. That's why they're sitting at the same table. But I don't know the dynamics of that. Because I think Rakai's mom likes Kai and like respects him enough to allow him to be that kind of thing. But Kai's also super young, dude.
Kai's also like
should
super
have a
young.
parent.
20s,
have a parent there with you.
So
anyways, or a legal guardian, something like that.
That was the basis of the Cutie, why people were mad at Cutie.
Right.
Then Fan was the on the floor show host, basically like going around interviewing people during the show.
Yeah.
And
correspondent.
Yeah. And one joke, there are multiple jokes that made people mad, but the main one is the one she did to Kai.
All right, let's see it.
So Kai was nominated for Best Stream Series and like other things.
Yeah.
And Streamer University was it. And she said it was the most uneducational university to ever exist.
Which is a funny joke.
And that's the face he made. I couldn't find the full clip.
So congratulations to you. Oh, and also congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
then one of his friends calls her back over.
Mm-hmm.
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this shit on. Turn this shit on. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
I thought it was.
Have a good night.
So.
Yo, rule number 1: don't give anybody the mic if you're not ready to be.
Right.
If you're gonna clap at, if you're gonna like make a joke and roast somebody, don't give anybody else the mic unless you're prepared to clap back to them and move along. You know what I mean?
And then it kept getting progressively
also,
awkward.
the P. Diddy documentary joke didn't make any sense.
People are also like, well, doesn't his chat have like an inside joke that he looks like Diddy?
Does he?
I don't know.
If he does, it's still like.
It's still.
If his chat has that joke, then it goes back to the theft joke thing. Or the queso joke spiel that I was on. Then it makes sense, but like it's still. I feel like there's other things within the chat culture of these streamers that is also gonna make them go ooh and ah, wow. Then like comparing them to.
They turned it into a roast sesh.
Then why are we roasting people?
Rage was saying on Fear End, he was like, you need a black person to be the on the floor host next year.
I agree.
He was like, the culture shift, and like you can't be doing that, especially like when you don't know the person.
Right. I agree, dude. I agree. Because like, yeah, and you can't make like, dude, you can't. I mean, you can. And if you do it, whatever, fuck it. But you can't like make jokes about within that person's culture if you're not also a part of that culture or don't understand the culture or haven't been around the culture or not accepted by whatever. That joke is very like it's so many levels because it's not even like a he looks like Diddy joke. It seems more like a he is Diddy in the way that Diddy operated joke.
Yeah. And
that's kind of weird, especially since Kai is also very homophobic, you know? Maybe not very homophobic. Allegedly. And also very homophobic is maybe a little bit too much. He's religious.
Yeah.
Deeply religious. So it's like it's I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird joke. And also it doesn't make any sense unless you're a part of the chat.
Right. She was weird. And then she came after Hassan.
Also, by the way, like, did anything happen after I forgot his name, but that his other streamer friend went on the mic and said it'd be funny?
So Cutie. Oh, yeah.
Did Fan say anything, or did she just walk away and move on?
She was like, do you want to tell a joke? And he's like, no.
Yeah. Okay. And then was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, here's the thing. Like, then you can't get mad, right? You can't like, dude, it's like, dude, if you're going to do the P. Diddy joke, right? If you're going to be like, then you have to also understand the culture of P. Diddy as well, right? And be like kind of up to date with P. Diddy and what happened with P. Diddy and like all of P. Diddy's stuff. Because then like you could, dude, it's like, dude.
After that happened, Cutie went on stage and was like, as a reminder, everything said is a joke.
Nah, dude,
so
you can't do that. Nah.
Don't be rude to fan.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't make a joke and then be like, it's a joke. It takes away from first of all, it takes away from the joke. And then as soon as you like clarify that it's a joke, it makes it even more weird.
Dude,
it makes it seem like it wasn't a joke.
And after that, she was all weird and shit.
Yeah.
Like, look what she said to Katie and Vanilla.
Let's see it.
What do you guys think about the fact that so many streaming communities don't know about TikTok?
It's like, are you fucking...
What are you talking about? Everybody knows about TikTok.
I feel like...
Y'all need to get on that. Come on now. Download TikTok, guys.
Yeah, like...
What the fuck do you say? It's like, obviously, everyone's on TikTok. TikTok's bigger than Twitch.
Yeah.
It's free. It's, it's 2025. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
The
and
App
also,
Store,
bro, the thing is like, also, if you're going to like go up to people and ask them questions, you got to make the question easy for them to answer as well. You're not helping out any of the people there by asking them a question that makes no sense, first of all, and asking them a question that gives them like a weird answer, like, oh, you have to download it.
Right.
You got to ask them something. You got to ask them something else to like uplift them, and not even uplift, like whatever. You can ask them a question, but it has to be a question that is easy enough for them to say something funny about it or do something funny with it. It's just bad setup.
Because they're both like, what the hell?
And the problem here is that like these people. The problem here is that streamers, especially the streamers at this event, don't necessarily have live crowd work, a repertoire in that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have that practice of like going in through an audience and asking questions or doing crowd work. We are here and we see text and that's it. And we could be funny especially when it comes to us and like shit that we say, whatever. It could be funny. We are funny.
Yeah.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that you're a comedian.
I think
and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're like a good floor host or that whatever.
I think Austin was the on the floor correspondent a couple years ago, and he did a really good job.
He did a great job.
I think Squeaks would have been amazing at it.
Squeaks would have been good.
Squeaks is I think Myth
would have been fantastic.
Amazing at it. You need somebody that's like quick on their feet.
Yeah.
Myth would have been perfect.
Myth would have been a great choice, honestly.
Now that I think about it.
Myth would have been a great choice. He would have made, first of all, Myth is no hold barred. He would have made fun of everybody. Mm-hmm. But he would have also done it in a way that makes sense and in a way that other people, the people who he's making fun of, would also find it funny.
Yeah, because
it's a roast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you ever like think about how they'd roast you?
No, because I'm never going to be there. So, no, I don't think about it. I really don't think about this much at all, to be honest with you. So it's like, yeah, dude, it's just bad taste. What I was saying before we moved on to this part was like, if you're a floor host and if you're gonna roast people, rule number one is you don't give the person you've roasted the mic to roast you back. You don't do that. You don't give them that opportunity. Or you don't, if you're gonna make a joke within the roast, you gotta then top it off. If you do give the mic, if I gave somebody the mic and they're like, you gotta be funny, you're not funny, then I'd be like, all right, just calm down, and then in reference to the roast I just made, or make a roast about them and just keep going.
Yeah.
Like, all right, fuck you. Like, here we go. Is that funny for you? And then you move on. I just think it was like, you just obviously because they don't necessarily know what they're doing, right? They are just trying their best to, this is like in defense of everybody, but whatever. They're trying their best with what they have and what they know, and all of this has got to be a learning experience of what not to do.
Yeah.
It's like their first time really doing something like this. It's all a learning experience for sure. But yeah, that was just bad. That was bad jokes. Bad jokes.
And then the last joke we're going to cover from FanFed is the Hassan joke.
Okay.
Thank you. I love you. Hassan is here. Is that a vibration
Obviously Hassan
remote
is here, by the way.
in your pocket, or are you just excited to be here?
I'll put it on you later.
Just like looking at his face.
He's pissed. Dude, look how red his face is. He's pissed. He's also probably drunk. He's pissed.
Oh, look at Christian and Austin.
Excited to be here.
I'll put it on you later.
Is that wait, pause for a second. Is that did they go as Lilu Dallas and Gary Oldman from Fifth Element?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go, dude. Fuck. That's awesome.
Peach and Sear, dude.
Peach and Sear. Hell yeah, dude. Good job. Dude, Sear's Gary Oldman costume in that is so good. It's so good. Good for them.
And then Trashly.
Yeah, both of them are great. Everyone there is great. Great table. Good table.
Thank you. I love you.
I'll put it on you later.
To be here.
His Chinese ass suit.
I'll put it on you later.
Yeah, dude, he's pissed. He's pissed. That's another thing too, is like that, you know. Yeah, so you could tell they're trying to make jokes within the culture of Twitch, which makes sense. But like that's your friend, dude.
I know.
That's like your friend, and you know the turmoil he's gone because of it.
Oh my God. You know, speaking of this, there was another joke where Katie was like, hey, Ludwig, name 3 people here whose funeral you wouldn't go to, because we all know Ludwig said he would never go to Hassan's funeral.
Right.
Which is the most crazy shit I've ever heard in my entire fucking
crazy
life.
thing for anybody to say.
And then Ludwig was like, Netanyahu, and like a couple other people, and I'm just like...
You just found out who Netanyahu was, dog. Bro, you just found out who he was.
No. He knew who it was, but now like it won't hurt his business to actively talk about Palestine. So now he's like, now he's okay with doing it.
Right. Because now Red Bull's on board with Free Palestine or something, right? Yeah, dude, whatever. Whatever.
But then like
that's crazy.
They were like going around and then like
asking people the same question,
like random questions, and then Cutie got to Hassan. She's like, actually, Hassan, never mind. We're not gonna waste our time with you. And he just stood there. He was just like sitting there. He's just like, the fuck. Yeah. And then as soon as it happened, he went into his Discord. He's like, I'm gonna quit the podcast and kill myself so Cutie loses $20,000 a month.
Was that public Discord or mod Discord?
Public Discord.
That's crazy. I was about to say, if that was mod Discord, we're bleeping that.
No, bro, it was public. It was like literally a public
That's
chat.
so funny, dude.
Hold on, let me read it. I fucking screenshotted it and everybody was crying.
Did he delete it?
Huh?
Did he delete it?
No, dude, he kept this shit up. He doesn't care. He was like chatting the entire time in the Discord.
That's so funny, dude. That's so funny.
He said, Cutie's gonna love when I take 20 grand worth of revenue from her after I quit the podcast and kill myself.
Oh my God, dude. He was drunk and pissed. Dude, that's the ramblings of a drunk, pissed off man. And yeah, whatever.
And then more shit. Like this is just like more shit happened. So people. I'm trying to think of how I want to go about this.
Are we on the next section, or are you?
We're still in the streamer wars. I'm trying to think of. Do I want to do? So basically, adapt one, like breakthrough. Rising Star.
And out of all the phase boys, good.
I like adapt.
I
think the entire category was stacked.
Yeah. We voted for it on the Patreon. If you guys want to see that,
I forgot who the fuck I voted for.
Me too. Honestly.
I think I voted for KDB or some shit.
KDB would have been sick.
I think I voted KDB for that.
It was a stacked list. I remember that.
But India Love.
Yeah.
Rushed the stage.
Right.
And pulled a Kanye West.
Breakout streamer of the year went to. Breakout streamer of the year went to.
Nah, dude. Nah, bro. You can't do this and then stutter. Bro, you can't do this shit and then stutter. Are you kidding me?
I know, it's crazy.
Get your thoughts together. What are you doing? You're gonna rush the stage and go. What are you doing?
Sorry. Breakout streamer of the year went to Adapt. And congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Rakai should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year and DDG.
This bitch is like almost 30 years old. She's talking about a 16-year-old.
Keep going.
I don't care what y'all say. Shout out Rakai, shout out. Blah, 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 blah.
You can't stutter and then walk off like you're a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't stutter and then be like, all that. She later on, first of all, gotta love a Kanye moment. And honestly, if I was the crew, I would have been like, all right, Kanye.
She got kicked out.
Oh, she got kicked out?
Yeah. You know what? My stream,
like for Kanye for real then.
At my streamer awards, I was a key moment. Did you know that?
What?
I slapped the shit out of Mizkif.
Oh, right.
I was gonna say Will Neffed him. I Will Smithed him.
Will Smithed him. Yeah, she actually went on later to be like I don't know where the fuck that came from. She went on later to be like.
I'm sorry.
No, it was good. It was a good one. You got me. She went on to say, like, yeah, I did that because Rakai was really sad that he didn't win anything and I wanted to lift him up and boost him. Girl, do that on your own time.
I know. It's like, you don't have to, like, and then I think she said she was, like, drunk or some shit. And then Zoil said that she was begging to go to the Streamer Awards. She was like, her ass wasn't even invited. Like, she was begging to go.
That's he said, she said, whatever. But if you feel that way, I mean, like, we've already done this with Kanye West and Taylor Swift. We've already had this whole rhetoric. The thing is like, if you feel bad that the kid is not winning anything, then go boost him up on the commercials, on the downtime, on the whatever.
Exactly. That's what people did when I lost.
Yeah.
They came up to her like, it's okay. But here's my thing. You know what? I'm going to fucking say, I don't even care anymore. I'm so sick and tired of this clip farming culture that Twitch has cultivated.
About what?
Like, this bullshit. Like, she obviously did this for fucking clip farming.
Yeah, and then she's parading it around as if she wanted to be supportive of one of her friends.
It's like they're rewarding this fucking behavior.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
It's cringe.
It's cringe.
And then Ron was asked a question, and people are like speculating right now because Ron's from FaZe.
Mm-hmm.
So basically he's accused of like hating women, being transphobic, homophobic, whatever.
All right, the list is forever. Huh?
So she asked him to name 5 women, and then there is somebody there in the audio that says not Eski. Eski's a trans woman.
Okay,
and they're trying to find out who said that.
All right, let's see this.
Ron, could you do me a favor? Could you just name 5 women?
James, Boba, Sakura, Wendy Ortiz.
I didn't hear the not Eski thing. Super low. Oh, then yeah.
But he's like, I didn't even say that. He's like, the mic wasn't even at my fucking mouth.
Oh, people are speculating that Ron said that?
Yeah, he's like, this is just another excuse to deem FaZe as transphobic, whatever.
Yeah.
Because like Ron and Lacey are the 2 problematic ones.
Right.
And then Lacey went on a little rant about their post interviews.
So we had to go down and we did an interview. Which, by the way, was a fucking awful interview. They asked us one question, and the question was, the interviewer said, I'm gay. How do you guys feel about that? Like, what? We just won Org of the Year, and you're gonna take us down to a room and say, I'm gay, how do you feel about that? That's your interview after we just won back-to-back Org of the Years? What did you say? I said, that's good, man, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
So it gets funny because it's Prezzo.
Oh.
It's literally Prezzo's bit.
Okay.
Prezzo's entire bit is I'm gay.
Yeah.
And 2, it's like Wine About It Patreon exclusive footage.
Yeah.
Every year he does.
Yeah, he does the
post
Patreon
interviews.
stuff. Yeah.
And he was so pissed at it.
I mean, understandably, I would be pissed at it too, especially if he doesn't know who Prezzo is.
Dude, they need to get the fuck up. And then, oh my God, there's so much fucking drama about this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vanilla was saying that like you could cut the tension with a knife.
In the room. Between us, everybody?
Yeah, she said it was the most awkward shit ever.
And
then I'm gonna make this
That's sad.
This is kind of shit talky, but I need to speculate and because I need to get it out of my system. I feel like a lot of the Twitch people that started on Twitch don't really have respect for the girlies that were big on TikTok and then came over.
Right.
Like I feel like they like hold them to this like weird standard.
There's I feel like that's kind of within the culture just in general of Twitch.
Yeah.
You know, you were popular somewhere else and now you're here on my stomping ground kind of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see that a lot.
Because they're like, oh well, like Vanilla's fans and Wendy's fans were like going and saying like people don't deserve their awards. And in my head I'm like, no matter whether you won or not, like your fans would be doing the same shit.
Yeah, your fans would be doing the exact same shit. Yeah, 100%.
But they're only like standard. Pinpointing Vanilla and Wendy.
Yeah.
People hate Wendy, but I love Wendy.
Sure. I don't know who that is.
Wendy Ortiz. She was in my Shoddy Bay universe.
Yeah.
And then she blew up because she was on Streamer University.
Right.
But
That's
like
right.
on TikTok, she has like 4 million followers. Like these girls have such big. What the hell? These girls have such big platforms on other. Like they don't need Twitch, and I feel like the Twitch streamers need to realize it. Like although you're depending fully on Twitch for your fucking income, they don't need this shit.
Yeah, they're good. You know what I mean?
They don't need this shit. They're mainstream. You're not.
Yeah. So yeah, for sure. I mean, all in all, from what I've seen, you know, obviously all this drama aside, from what I've seen, it looked like a pretty. I'll give some flowers for sure. You ready for these flowers?
Yes.
I do think this was one of the better produced.
I agree.
One of the like, you could tell this has been going on for 3 years now, 4 years.
I like the John Choi edition.
Hey, we love our boy John Choi.
Love John Choi.
I think production wise, the event was handled really well. I think Cutie really figured out the kind of formula for the event, which is really nice, and I love that. I think obviously the jokes that we talked about it to like, you know, for the past hour.
You know who she needs to hire for her jokes?
Who?
Austin's writers.
Yeah.
Frank and Rob.
All right, dude, those boys.
Love
those boys. So overall, I think as an event, I think it went really well.
I think so too.
I think as an event, I think, you know, you should be proud of the event. It went really well. Obviously, you're gonna get criticism even if the event went fucking phenomenal and there was nothing wrong with it.
People are always gonna have shit to say.
There's always gonna be shit to say. I think honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I think the event was, from what I've seen, from the bits that I've watched, you know, aside like also people getting awards. I didn't just watch these bad bits. I've seen people getting awards. I think it went. I think it went really well. Even the pre-interviews, the post-interviews. I think honestly, this is the tier that it should be at.
Yeah.
And you've nailed it. I think it's awesome. And yeah, you just got to tighten up on some of the other stuff. And yeah.
What I will say is, I think these events are super important to have in the streaming 100%. Space. Hold on, I'm gonna be petty in a second.
Okay.
Because like,
am I gonna bleep it out?
We don't have to bleep it. I'll fucking say
kiss and a slap going on over here.
I'll fucking say it to her face. These events are important because, you know, like for streamers, we only have these events twice a year.
Yeah.
TwitchCon and the Streamer Awards.
Yeah.
But it sucks because like if you're not on good terms with the people that monopolize these events, you don't get invited. You don't get to see your friends.
Yeah.
When they're all in like one place.
Right.
So it's like you can make a joke, but I can't make a joke, and now I'm blacklisted for life.
Word up. Word up.
So invite me to the fucking Streamer Awards so I can see my fucking friends. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Because she doesn't want to buy a ticket. Okay.
No, if you buy a ticket, you're up in the bullshit with everybody else.
She's too famous to buy a ticket right now.
Listen, I'm sorry. She
doesn't want to be seen.
Hold on. I was nominated and won more awards than most of the people in that room.
Okay.
So.
Word.
Am I wrong?
Word. I don't know.
So I should be there.
Yeah, you should be there. I agree.
And the moral of the story is I just want to dress up and I want to see my friends. That's literally all I want to do.
There you go.
I'll go fuck about the awards.
I
just want to dress up. I want to see people.
Yeah, so I hope she keeps doing. I really do hope she keeps doing it. These events, because it is really good. Even if she decides she doesn't want to be the host anymore and she just kind of wants to do the back end of it, whatever she wants to do.
Even as like a creative like production standpoint, like it's a great idea.
It's a great show and a great idea. And it really does, because we're such a niche market. We're still a niche market. Even though we are becoming more popular, we streamers is what I mean. We're so niche that it's nice. This is like a good celebration of the year, of like what people have done, what funny moments there were, what trailblazing moments, what in the zeitgeist moments we've created as a culture. That I hope she keeps continuing this.
Is it bad
even
that
throughout all the hate and obviously our criticism of it? I wanted to keep
like
going.
nobody's perfect. Like no event's gonna be perfect. Like,
100%.
There's always like room for improvement.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, from what she could control,
I think it went great.
95% of it was amazing.
Like from a production standpoint, I think one of the only things that went wrong is like the camera crew wasn't getting people in their seats, but people were switching their seats and weren't in their right seats.
You can't help. It's the same shit like out of anywhere.
I will say, I hope like Aiden Ross and Aswin try to do their shit so they can see how much work she actually puts into it.
100%.
And realizes that they can't fucking do it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Men can't do the shit like women can do it.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
And I'll be the first man to say it. We can't do that shit.
Exactly.
You need. Whew,
No, but
absolutely not.
when people are like, "Oh, the awards was terrible," blah blah blah. I will say some of the people invited were questionable. You know, like some have like allegations, whatever. But like, I think it makes you realize different cultures on Twitch.
Yeah, but in regard to that, if we look at any award show in the history of award shows, people get invited all the time, even if they have allegations and cases and shit like that, and it's up to the I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Yeah, it's weird, but what are you gonna do? They are like some of the most important people on the platform. Yeah. And granted, I don't support them. You don't support them. And there are people who don't because of the allegations. But they are, unfortunately, in the zeitgeist within that world. So it's like, and also from a business standpoint, like to exclude them, I feel like would hurt the business more than it would help the business. When these award shows, there's like barely any morals. You know what I mean?
Before we move on from this, I will say Ari at Home was robbed.
Oh, what was he up for? IRL?
Music.
Who won music?
Playboy
Max? Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Blackboy Max.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm like, dude.
Ari would have been great. Who was Office? No, Office wasn't nominated. My boy. My poor boy.
Ari. I think Ari's been nominated every single year for this category. Hasn't won yet. I'm like, these people are fucking stupid.
They just don't know because now he's like less Twitch. He's more normal.
Well, he gets.
We had a meeting today and the guy knew him. You know what I mean?
That was so cool. I'm gonna text him and be like, oh, I was talking even on Talking Stream. Like, I'm so fucking proud of him.
Yeah, we say it all the time.
I'm so proud of him. Yeah, if anybody deserves the success that he has, it's literally him. Yeah. I used to talk to him on the phone like whenever he was like building his whole thing. The amount of effort and work he put into building that shit was crazy.
Yeah, dude, he deserves it. But honestly, fuck it, dude. You don't need this award. Yeah, you're good, dude. You have the streets of New York wanting you.
Right.
You know what an accomplishment that is?
He got Mamdani on stream.
Bro, crazy.
Speaking of New York.
Oh
wait, I won't bring it up. We'll talk about that later. But like Luigi's trial is going on, and they're trying to throw out evidence.
Against him or for him?
Against him. They didn't read him his Miranda rights.
Yeah.
So they're trying to throw out the backpack they looked into. And, yeah.
Yeah,
so
man.
They think that he might be free. That's what the streets are saying.
Wow.
If he finesses that shit.
I mean, it wouldn't even be him finessing it. It's what happened. Because they didn't read him his Miranda rights, and they also just like crowded him up in a spot, like in a McDonald's or whatever.
My chat got mad at me because I was like, I don't know whether or not he fucking did it. Like looking at the footage, the eyebrows and everything are different.
From our perspective, yeah, I could go 50-50.
But the sus shit I find, why the fuck do you have a fake ID?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, the thing is like, and it's also with a lot of high profile cases, it's like. There's so much weird shit, and there's also truth, and there's also like some real shit and not real shit, and somewhere in between that is the truth of this person.
Yeah.
Because I agree. Like, why do you have all this weird? Why do you have this fake shit?
Bro, this motherfucker's been mute, man.
Yeah.
Pissed me off.
Yeah.
Man, never mind.
Anyways, what's next?
Do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So, I think you should intro this topic.
What is it? Oh my God, dude. So you guys know we've been talking about this on the podcast for like a couple times. And this is all related to the FaZe boys and the FaZe drama and stuff like that. And a lot of our rhetoric has been like, they say shit, whatever. We've also fell into the trope of like, they are young and I hope they learn and grow from these stupid things, right? But now it's getting too much. Now it's like, all right.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like grow up now.
They're pulling out the vintage anti-Semitic.
There's crazy shit. And so what happened was Jason the Ween, I think this was like 5 days before the Streamer Awards.
I have a clip.
Okay. He was in a limo with another streamer who I don't know, unfortunately. And the streamer, you guys are going to see in the clip, we'll watch it in a second. He was showing off, they were in a limo with Christmas carolers. And the other streamer was showing off. He was trying to represent Hanukkah and like give a shout out to like, you know, we don't celebrate Hanukkah. Everything's about Christmas.
Yeah.
And like he had on Hanukkah shoes, like menorah shoes. And you'll see the clip.
What did Zach Bia do to you, bro? What? You're Jewish now?
No, I'm just showing love. There's multiple. Everyone always celebrate Christmas, chat. Nobody celebrate Kwanzaa and Hanukkah, bro. That's Hanukkah.
All kissing.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I made it out of clay.
Yeah. So, first and foremost, I want to say, yeah, that's an anti-Semitic joke.
I never knew. Like, I learned something new. I learned something new that day because I didn't even know that was a thing.
Bro, but even if like he said you're Jewish now, and then said anything in terms of a joke after that, there's no what like what are
it's
like
weird.
if you like that's crazy. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is such an anti-Semitic joke that it's like it's not like he was like, you know, doing anything crazy or like anything. He was doing something crazy. Not doing anything like outspoken for whatever fucking reason that you guys think that he was doing this shit. That's an anti-Semitic joke. And you know what, dude? Like, as a Jew, that is a clear anti-Semitic joke. For the past 3 years, there's been a blurred line between anti-Semitism and Zionism and what is anti-Semitic, what is not anti-Semitic. That is a clear example of what an anti-Semitic joke is. Wall kisser comes from the way really devout Jews pray in Jerusalem. Some Jewish people go and pray on the wall. And in fact, I think the majority do, if not all of them. Some of them who are really devout will go and they will kiss the wall and show love to the wall because it's such a holy relic. And it's within all of the Old Testament. So that's where they pray. That's like a Mecca, if not the Mecca, right? So that's where that anti-Semitic term comes from, that wall kissing, wall hugging, anything like that. It's anti-Semitic. And yeah, it hasn't been used really since I haven't heard it in a long fucking time. But yeah, it's 100% anti-Semitic. There's no blurred lines around that. He basically called us the K word, essentially.
And chat was spamming the Illuminati symbols.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, too, is that chat was also during this, and we just saw it in the video, and you guys can go back and look at it. After he said that, you could see people in chat spamming the Illuminati symbol, representing that Jews are in power, Jews are in control. Mm-hmm. So that's also anti-Semitic in rhetoric as well. The whole thing is anti-Semitic.
Yeah, it's...
You know?
And Najee originally posted about it, and then he deleted it, and then, like, people were calling him a Zionist, people were calling him, like...
People were going against Nandre, who is a Jewish man. If anything, and not to compare Jewishness to anybody, more Jewish than I am. You know what I mean? In terms of how he was raised, et cetera, et cetera. It's crazy. It's crazy. What are we doing here?
Me scrolling.
Oh, okay. So Nandre posted a tweet originally, which is how I saw it. Basically saying the exact same thing that I was saying, that it's anti-Semitic and that it's not okay. And then he deleted it because he was getting a lot of just a shit ton of comments and hate from it. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Or what it seemed like happened? Yeah.
Yeah. And then people are calling him a Zionist, people calling him Israel defender.
Yeah, which is crazy. And then going after his other tweets and shit like that, and trying to call him a bad person, attack his character. And see, the thing is like that is where it's just crazy, dude.
And then like I don't know, like English.
And if anything, also the call him a Zionist is crazy considering Nandre's also been very outspoken about Palestine.
Even before October 7th.
Even before.
Like ever since I've met Nandre.
He's always been that way. You know what I mean? So it just sucks, dude. It just sucks.
People are fucking like psychotic on the internet. They want to hold like the wrong people accountable for shit.
But it's because they don't understand still. And it's like, dude, get off your fucking ass. Like, what are you guys doing? It's just sad and depressing that people are defending. I saw some comments trying to say that Jason is trying to make a political commentary on Zionism with the comment, which in my head, which not even in my head, which makes no fucking sense. What do you mean? And also, if that's the case as well, then why is he conflating Jews, all of Judaism, every single Jew in the world, to what Zionism is, to what the government of Israel is doing? You know what I mean? It's absolutely asinine, and it's fucking stupid. It's ignorant. Grow the fuck up, dude. Grow the fuck up. You know what I mean? Grow the fuck up. You know, and I'm the first one to say it. Yeah, I did some defending for the FaZe boys. I appreciated the rhetoric of like, they are kids. They're children. And they're thrust into this internet world and they're trying to figure shit out. And, you know, they're live all the fucking time. And so maybe their inside jokes, quote unquote, or whatever, it bleeds out, but it's still fucking anti-Semitic to say. It's still racist to say. It's still homophobic to say. It's still wrong to say.
Yeah.
Especially on a live platform.
You just can't keep using the, oh, they're so young.
I'm about to report them to the ADL. Like legit. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll anonymously report. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, that's crazy. And the problem is that they don't have people around them to tell them that this shit's wrong. What are you saying?
The only person they have is Hassan.
They don't, yeah, but they don't listen to him.
Right.
They don't listen to him. Nobody in that group is being like, you can't say that shit. Nobody in that group is within like that minority.
They're not woke.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying there's nobody in that group who isn't a minority. I'm saying people aren't a part of that minority of Judaism.
Like, I never knew that was I never knew that was a phrase until like I saw the tweet and I was like, oh my God, like that's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I'm sick of it, dude. Especially the past like 3 years. It's been like it's been this consistent conversation of like people like thinking that like it's okay to make fun of Jews now because of what's happening in Palestine. It's not. It's still not okay.
It takes away from the movement.
It's not like he supports Palestine now, or even if he does, he's on the wrong side of that movement.
I think he does support Palestine.
Who gives a fuck?
No.
And honestly, who fucking knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
They could just be saying shit for optics now.
Yeah.
They saw Speed fucking say it, and look how happy everybody was like, oh shit, yeah, fuck it, I'll support Palestine.
Speed's been saying that shit for years. The thing is, it's just like, I'm gonna interview you right now.
Sure.
It's like, I mean, you as a Jewish man, like the last few years, even like from people that are Jewish as well, have been like doubting your Jewishness.
Everyone's been doubting my Jewishness.
So
it's like I'm bad. It's like I'm a child again, dude.
Yeah. So I feel like, I mean, if I was in that situation, like I wouldn't even know how I'd feel.
No,
about,
it's fucking
like,
shit.
Yeah.
I literally spent 30 years of my life trying to figure out an identity, and now I'm having it all stripped away again.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know, like being an Arab Jew, my entire life has always been like this, like 50-50.
Yeah.
Has always been like, what side do I pick today? What do I do? I have to be like, I had to make jokes about myself in order to make other people feel comfortable or understand the positions that I'm in. It's always been like this. And now we finally gotten to a point where like I could say that shit and be like, all right, yeah. And people were like more impressed by it than like doubtful or anything. And now we're back to where I was before.
Yeah.
So now I don't even tell people that I'm Jewish again. So now I can't even tell people that I'm Arab again. It's like fucking, it's fucking insane and stupid. And it's these fucking numbskull children who keep pushing that rhetoric to their young fans.
Yeah.
Now everybody thinks it's okay to call a Jew a fucking wall kisser.
Yeah. I mean, literally the entire chat was spamming it whenever it happened. Whereas
yeah, it's just, you can't, it's just like, it feels like fucking impossible. And I'm sure Non feels this way too. I'm sure that a lot of the Jews, us Jews who stand up for Palestine against, our whatever.
There's multiple. Everyone always celebrate Christmas, chat. Nobody celebrate Kwanzaa and Hanukkah, bro.
Like, you could have just let it end right there. Why'd you just say all that shit?
Yeah, even chat was spamming it even before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go, yeah.
Oh wait, no, we're spamming
They're spamming it after. And you know what, dude? Like, I'm sick and tired of these boys getting away with shit now. You know what I mean? I'm sick and tired of boys getting away with this shit. It's just sad, man.
It's like, how long are they going to be considered too young to be held accountable?
Yeah, dude. And Jews, like, we've taken... Oh my God, dude. It's just like everything within Jewish history has been 2 steps forward, 20 steps back. As far as, like, people accepting us and then casting us out and getting rid of us, exterminating us, and then allowing us to come back in, and then we finally have, like, you can't be anti-Semitic, like, here's what's anti-Semitism, like, and then now we're back to it. All because of fucking Zionism, which is, like, such a, it's like, dude, it's like the fucking, like, are you guys cool with, like, Mormon fundamentalists taking, like, thousands of wives? And are you, like, do you think every Mormon is like that? Granted, like, whatever. But do you think every Mormon has like 20,000 wives and like 7 planets or whatever? It's the same shit. It's all this conflating and shit. It's just
the stereotypes
so fucking wrong
of like everything. And like, I mean, we've talked about this so many times on the podcast. Like, Zionism is anti-Semitic.
Zionism inherently is anti-Semitism.
Yes. It's like you are putting so many people.
I want to take that back. Yeah. You know what? Yes. I'll stick with that argument. Yeah.
Because because you're Jewish doesn't mean you're
they're saying all Jews must be like this.
Yeah, which is not the case.
It's not the case.
Damn, you got me confused. I was like, did I word that wrong?
No, I thought about it for a second. I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. And people who conflate Judaism to Zionism is just you're hurting the movement.
And a lot of the time that people do that, they're not even fucking Jewish.
They're not, and they don't give a fuck about Jews. They don't give a fuck about Jews. Even the people who support Palestine, like, dude, you don't give a fuck about Jews. And I'm sick of people trying to pretend like they're okay with other races and shit. Like, dude, like, grow the fuck up.
Yeah,
dude,
no,
it's just fucking disheartening. It's just sick, dude. It's fucking sad.
How do we combat it?
I don't even fucking know. You have to educate. But we're in such a weird time in our lives that nobody's going to fucking listen to education anymore. And I'm so doomer about this shit because it's like, what? Yeah. You know?
Yeah, like, I mean, I can't even imagine. I mean, it's obviously not the same, but like growing up, like, I had a non-Muslim white family.
Yeah.
And it was very alienating.
Right.
So I can't even imagine that, like, on a mass scale, especially like from people that are like close to you in your life as well too, especially now, like making weird comments. Cause it's like, people always say like, yeah, if people say something wrong, like I'm going to stand up to them, whatever. But like, it gets really complicated when it's like a really close relationship because I mean, for me, I hate conflict.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like how do you even address it? Like you're being a fucked up person right now.
Like that? Like, what are you saying?
And you need to change that shit.
Like, what are you saying? Right?
Yeah.
That's all you do. Like, what do you mean by that? What are you saying? What's your intention by saying that?
Yeah.
Clarifying. And then educating. Why'd you say that? Oh, it's just something that I heard. Okay, well, you know, like, you understand, like, why that's wrong? Why is it wrong? Okay, then this is why it's wrong. Oh, shit. You know? I'm all about people growing and, like, learning and, like, evolving and changing, and that's just how humans fucking are. But it doesn't diminish the fact that you said some anti-Semitic shit.
I agree.
I'm sure, dude, like, if you go deep enough in my fucking past, I said some shit when I was a kid. Granted, 12 to 13.
Not 20. How fucking old is he?
I don't even fucking care.
Young 20s.
I don't even fucking care.
Can I just say that the young excuse doesn't work for me? Whenever I was fucking 21 years old, I was in grad school.
Bro.
Like, I was like, I fully knew what was right and what was wrong.
I will only give the young excuse until you're 25. I will only give the young excuse until you're 25. And that's me being so lenient.
That's you being so generous.
I'm being so generous. And I'm only giving that grace because I'm like, frontal lobe doesn't develop until you're 25.
Yeah.
So maybe you just do not understand. You actually physically, mentally are so unable to understand what's right and what's wrong. Whatever.
Yeah.
But by 25, dude, you should fucking know.
1,000%. See, I give the only person in the streaming industry I'm going to give the young excuse to is Rakai. Because he's like actually
he's
child.
16.
He's actually a baby.
That's why even when he said that shit about Cutie, like I don't like it. I don't respect it. I think it's gross.
He needs to be taught.
He needs somebody to teach him.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to be taught. You don't talk about women like that, no matter how fucking upset you are.
Right.
You don't do that, especially out loud.
Yeah.
You know, like it's. Yeah, I just feel like the generation of streamers who are here now, or like the up and comers for the most part, are like they just like don't understand their audience. They don't understand how young their audience is. They don't understand. And you know what? It's Twitch's fault too. I don't think they have a metric or an analytic to tell you how old people are who are watching you.
Yeah, you have to do the census and bullshit yourself.
You have to do the census.
Mm-hmm.
And so you need to understand that the people who watch you are kids.
Yeah.
Or they're not kids. But if those people who are championing you for saying some shit like that and they're not fucking kids,
it's like you don't want them in your community.
You don't want them around. Yeah, dude, it's
I'm sorry.
No, that's all good, dude. It's whatever. The thing, it's just fucking stupid and gross. It's just gross, dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, what kind of life do you want to have? You know? And I feel bad. I feel fucking terrible for Non, dude. As soon as you speak out in defense of your culture, there's millions of people who are just stupid.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Like, he got dogpiled. It was crazy.
For calling him anti-Semitic is fucking crazy.
That's why I was like, I'm not going to retweet your shit because it would be like the cesspool of the fucking century.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Because Twitter is so like Nazi at this point. Like, it's so right wing. It's so anti-Semitic. It's so anything not white. Game fucking over.
And those voices are so much louder than the other ones too.
Cause they like bought shit, dude. Like for example, like you go on my account, you look at the replies, like not even like the actual replies of anything. But it's like, why does this have almost 600 replies?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
They bought that shit.
Yeah, man.
With the anti-Semitism, with the racism, with literally everything. So that's why I was nervous for you to fucking tweet it. But like, I think it's an important conversation to be had. It's like one of those things where it's like, it has to be said. And there's obviously going to be some backlash from like the fucking, like, the shitters. But like, it needs to be talked about. So
yeah, dude, it's just fucking depressing. It's just so fucking sad, honestly. Yeah, man, it's just crazy. Not even allowed to be in defense of our culture anymore, of our fucking blood right. It's just like ridiculous. Anyways, moving on. What's next?
Sabrina Carpenter versus the White House.
Oh shit! Yeah, this was crazy.
So I can't find the original video anywhere.
It was an ICE video that, if you guys don't know this, there was an ICE video, shared by the U.S.
The White House
account. White House Twitter page.
Mm-hmm.
Can I be honest, bro? do the new like presidents and the new representatives in the White House, do they go and clean up the Twitter after? Or is it just a history of weird shit that they've said?
That's a good question.
Because, like, I would. Like, why would I want that on my fucking page?
True.
Dude, so it's a video of ICE basically apprehending immigrants and shipping them off, essentially.
And using Juno. The song.
I'm using Juno.
Have you ever tried this one?
This one? And some arresting immigrants, quote unquote.
It was so crazy. And then Sabrina Carpenter obviously responded. She said, "This video is evil and disgusting. Do not ever involve me or my music to benefit your inhumane agenda."
Yeah.
And she ratioed the fuck out of them.
Yeah, ratioed the fuck out of them.
It got 1.8 million likes at the time of recording. So then the White House Deputy Press Secretary Abigail Jackson, she made a statement. She was like,
"That's bitch say.
Here's a short and sweet message for Sabrina Carpenter." They ChatGPT this shit.
Short and sweet. Yeah, definitely ChatGPT. Yeah. That's such a ChatGPT answer.
Yeah. We won't apologize for deporting dangerous criminal, illegal murderers, rapists, and pedophiles from our country. Anyone who wouldn't defend these sick monsters must be stupid, or is it slow? It's like, okay, man-child.
Yeah, okay, man-child.
Here's my question. Okay, they're so obsessed with the thought of pedophiles or whatever. Look at our president.
Yeah.
Look at our fucking president.
Yeah.
Who's in the Epstein files?
I promise
allegedly.
you, dude, there's more pedophiles who are straight up Americans than there are people who come to this country for refuge.
Mm-hmm. 1,000%. And so then they ended up deleting the tweet. But
pussy.
No,
that's some pussy ass shit.
And they doubled down.
Oh, they doubled down.
They posted a different one. They made a fucking fan edit, dude. It's crazy.
A fan edit of what? The White House?
Hold on. You're gonna see it. It says PSA: If you're a criminal illegal, you will be arrested and deported. And they made this.
I think I might need to arrest someone for being too illegal.
Oh well, I turned myself in.
Oh my God.
So they posted that one again.
Oh my God. Not with the Migos. Bro, the Migos should come out and be like, yo, what are you doing? Dude, our fucking White House sucks.
It's
what are we doing?
I want to know who the fuck's involved with who's in charge of these socials?
Some Gen Z or probably some maybe Barron. My thought process is Barron handles all the social media.
That'd be funny.
I think they pay him out. You know, I don't think there's proof of that. But my conspiracy theory, my conspiracy theory is that Barron Trump handles the social media of not only the president on Truth Social, but also the White House.
That'd be so funny.
I think they pay him out.
Barron, I need you to do me another Truth Social
I legit
post,
think
please.
they pay him out. I think they pay him out under a fictitious name, or they pay him out under a business of some kind. I think Barron is the one who does it.
That'd be so funny because he is the age demographic that'd
He's
be making shit like that.
That would be doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's him and maybe a girl.
Because
it's
definitely a girl edit. That is a girl
edit. It's definitely a girl edit.
Because it's like, how the fuck did they think of that? Like, no old person is going to think about that.
It's definitely within our age demographic. Yeah. I would say anywhere between
21 and 30.
I would say anywhere between 21 and 30. Yeah. And shame on you, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Shame on you.
Ugh, I hate people.
Yeah, shame on you, brother. Or sister. I don't like. Yeah, that's crazy. What I would like to see, I don't know if it's possible. It would be fun to see Sabrina try to sue the White House.
Everyone was saying copyright strike them.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they deleted the video. Maybe she did.
If she copyright strike them, it would say like this video was taken down by copyright.
Oh, true.
So they probably wanted to
get ahead of it
before she did that.
Yeah.
Can SNL do shit?
I'm sure.
I wonder if they would.
Because they were also basically calling I always forget his name. Basically also calling him an immigrant.
Yeah.
Because he's Spanish.
Illegal.
Yeah.
They're fucking dumb.
Yeah, dude. It's just sickening, dude. It's just, I fucking hate our country right now. It's just sick.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's only getting worse.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a long speculative talk about like just Trump in general. And we were like talking about, it was like at the boys trip. We
would hate to be there for that fucking conversation.
Well, it was actually fine because it was just me. I don't want to say their names. It was just two of us, but it wasn't Capri wasn't there. It was two Arabs.
Say the first letters of the names.
C and E.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if A was there, I'd be like, game fucking over.
A was asleep. We were talking about. We're just talking about like Trump in general, and like, do you think how long do you think we have? Like, I was saying that like I think he's gonna try to pull a Roosevelt and hold out for more years.
You think so?
100%. He's going to. I think he's pissed off about the Israeli-Palestine situation because it's happening too soon for him. I think he is trying to get something cooking to start a war with somebody where we could win. Right? We, America is what I mean, could win but we would have to like be in a war situation, like in a world war situation.
And everybody, there's always like talks of like people hate switching presidents whenever there's a war happening.
Exactly.
But like he's reached his limit. That'd be crazy.
Well, Roosevelt extended another, I think, 4 years. He extended till the end of the war, Roosevelt, I think.
Was he 8 years total though?
He did his first and second year and then had more. Look it up.
No, I believe you.
No, look it up for me. Because yeah, just type in what president had an extended term. It was Roosevelt during World War II, or maybe it was Eisenhower. Somebody, one of our presidents is
3 terms.
Dude, if I took a green card test, I would fail. Just giving you all the heads up. You know, when was this country founded? I don't fucking know. 2001, 2005.
What president had 3 terms?
Yeah, I think it was Roosevelt.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, Roosevelt. During World War II, right?
Was elected to 3 terms and a 4th, breaking the 2-term tradition.
Yeah.
Elected in 1932, 1936, 1940, and 1944.
Yeah, during World War II.
Damn.
So I think maybe he might be trying to do something like that. We were also talking about Venezuela, potentially being the target. Something I didn't know that I was informed on. I also didn't do research on this, so I don't know. But the U.S. has been bombing Venezuelan boats, saying that they are under the guise that they are drug boats, and they were getting rid of drugs coming into the country, right? But then what they were doing as well, apparently, during international law and during laws of war and conflict, if you have people who are survivors on either side, you are to retrieve them and collect them as prisoners of war, whatever you want to do to them, right? Like send them away or keep them as prisoners. And they didn't do that. They like left survivors out in the ocean to die, essentially.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and they were saying it's because they were drug boats, but even that information is a little iffy. And Venezuela right now is... I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not too up to date on Venezuela, but I do know of some of the issues that they're having. Venezuela might be somewhat perfect for this idea of starting something so that something big would happen. That, or he's trying to hold off on, he's really trying to like wait and see it until NATO or any other country gets involved with Israel as far as an attack that is not Iran or any of the Middle East countries. Some sort of big powerhouse. Like, for example, and this is just an example, not that they would do this, not that maybe they could do this, but like if Russia, let's say like Russia like came to the aid of Palestinians and started like doing a full-on attack of Israel, like an actual like Russian invasion attack, then Trump could be like, well, Russia's attacking. Now we have to step in.
Then China would step in.
And that would start an actual World War III.
Yeah.
Which would give Trump the vehicle to stay.
Yeah. That'd be so crazy. When did they introduce the law that says you can only have 2 terms?
The beginning. I'm pretty sure it was either the beginning or it was somewhere. It was early. It's not like it was a new thing.
When did 2-term presidencies become a thing?
Yeah, but we talked about that.
Yeah, 1950. Oh, it was amended after.
Oh, it was after.
Yeah.
So it is recent.
In 1951.
So after Roosevelt.
Yeah, they said, fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah, they're like, that's
fuck
crazy.
Fuck that motherfucker.
That's crazy. What is that? 4 terms, right?
12 years.
Yeah.
Wait, 4, 8, 12, 16? No.
4 years. Yeah, 16.
16 years? Damn, bro.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
What a dumbass.
Anyways, yeah, that's what we were talking about. But I bring that up to be like, that's kind of the state of like the world that we're in right now. That we're afraid that our president is going to be like intentionally starting a war to keep just the presidency going.
What country do we move to?
Well, if a world war starts, I don't know, dude. To be completely honest. Canada?
You think Canada's the safest?
I think Australia might be the safest.
I feel like Australia would be.
I feel like Australia would be the safest.
It costs so much money to move to Australia.
Japan might even be the safest.
You think Japan? You're fucked.
I just want to go to Japan. Is there anything else to talk about before we end this episode?
I mean, this episode's long as hell.
Yeah. It's only an hour 30.
We can keep going.
No, I'm done.
You know what's crazy?
Huh?
What time do you think it is right now?
7:36.
You.
Yeah, dude. I'm good at
It
this
doesn't
shit.
feel like 7:30. It feels like
It's been getting dark at 5.
It feels like 10 p.m. right now.
Yeah, it does. We had a long day, though. Yeah, we did. We have some other topics. We're going to talk about that on the Patreon, especially Sydney Sweeney's bitch ass.
Her stupid ass.
Sydney Sweeney's stupid ass on the Patreon. If you guys want to come join us on the Patreon, please do. The link is in the description. We would love to see you guys there. Here's a list of all our supporters that have been supporting us and continue to support us, which is fucking incredible. It's been a year almost with you guys. 2 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years of the pod, and then 1 year of just us.
1 year of just us two.
Yeah.
And you guys on Patreon have been there, and thank you so much for that.
Wow.
Yeah.
2 years coming up in January.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, it's great. You guys have been there, and we love you guys tons. Can't say I love you because love you guys tons for love you guys tons. So we'll see you guys on the Patreon. Thank you guys for watching.
What do we have them leave in the comments?
Oh fuck, I don't know. In the comments, if you get to this point in the video, put down in the comments. You come up with something. I can't.
Put a heart emoji.
Sure.
A little heart.
Yeah. Put a purple heart because we all struggling, dog. Put a purple heart because we all injured right now. If you get to this part of the video, put a purple heart in the comments because we all struggling. We all hurting right now. All right? See you guys on the Patreon.
Bye. Bye-bye.